Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Ayoto Corporation video. Today we're going to be taking a look at Looking for Heals from Blue Bomber Games. Now, first off, discretion, I did get this key for free from a third party from the developer. So not the developer directly, they didn't email me with the key, I got it through another thing, the developer sent it, it's the whole thing. But I did receive this key for free, that's the important thing you need to know. But I wasn't paid for it. Now, Looking for Heals is a game that I had my eye on since I think it was shown off at E3 2019? I seem to recall seeing a trailer for it then in the PC gaming mash of games that they showed off because there's always that trailer. And I thought it looked interesting. You know, it had kind of a pixely-ish art style with 2D sprites in a 3D world, and you have a Final Fantasy white mage white mage, black mage, running around healing people, being the healer boss, playing up the sort of the trope of the tired MMO healer who's fed up with this garbage. Anyway, I played a little bit of the game. The game is in early access, so there's always updates coming out. One of the more recent updates, just before recording this, actually wiped my progress, which was mildly annoying, but I hadn't gone very far anyway, so that's fine. So, here's your character. You're sort of this white mage, black mage from the original Final Fantasy games. And this is your guild. The story is that you are the mage in your guild, and you're so fed up, and you quit, but your boss fired you. So you started your own guild, like you do. It's also a roguelike. You always start off with 300 gold, and in this case, this is your permanent currency that sort of carries between runs. I have 200 gems, which means I can use that to buy new items, which might appear in the field. I don't know what any of these do, but, they might show up and either probably help me as opposed to hurt me. Or, I can get new spells. I can get an activated shield, I can get a healing orb, or I can get poisonous rebirth. Or I can unlock new classes to bring along in my party, because I'm the healer. I don't really have any offense on my own. So I am going to I'm going to buy the Defender. On cooldown, blocks all damage from the next attack for any allies in range. That's pretty good. And I guess I will also grab... let's open a Pyromancer. So, there's no cost to recruit new people for your party. So I'm going to recruit one of these guys, recruit one of those guys, I'll recruit one of these guys, and then one of these guys. And then all the other silhouettes sort of shuffle off. I could also pick new spells, but I just didn't want to. And then these are different other healers that you can unlock for beating levels in the game. I have no idea what they do, since I am pretty awful at this game, in all honesty. So here we are in the overworld. Gameplay is sort of like a weird RTS-light almost thing. You can click on a target and your guy will move over there. Ooh, that's what it does. I haven't actually used this guy before, so I didn't know what that did. You can control where your guys attack, send them in multiple places. Oh, that's pretty nifty. And you can also move them around the map individually if you want to get them out of harm's way if an attack's incoming. You also have the ability to slow down and plan your attacks more carefully if you aren't really the action RTS type like me. I don't really use this that much though because it's kind of simpler for me to really work. Oh, shit. Sorry. I forgot I have to press shift to... Yeah. Okay, this is a little finicky, I'm gonna be honest. So do this, do that, this one goes there, and then this one's going to toss a fireball over here. So then they'll all go off and do their thing, and when they're done, they'll fall right back in line behind me. And of course, if I want to, I can also push space to immediately withdraw them to my location if there's a big attack coming and I need to get them out of the way. So for example, I can pull these guys out of harm's way. Heal, heal. Pull a bunch of guys attacking this. Okay, so I should probably also explain my spells a bit better. Nice. Oh, I gotta heal this guy up. Gotta keep these guys healed. So the AI will kind of do its own thing, which makes it easier when things get chaotic like that. But you can give fine control. And as... Whoa, shit. Okay, so as soon as I stop getting in the danger zone, I'll explain what my different spells actually do. Okay. Oh, he's poisoned. That's what's going on. These guys. Okay. So, let me explain what my spells... Bear Trap. Oh, they dropped an item. What is this? On first strike, ensnares an enemy for seconds. That's handy. Okay, so let me explain what I'm doing here, because I kind of... Are you serious? Get away. Because I'm kind of just going all over the place as stuff happens to me. So first, I have 3 spells I can use. First, in my 1-slot heal, is a heal spell. Very simply, it heals whoever I target for a small amount of health, but it has a very low cooldown, which is nice. Second is a shield. It shields whoever I target from all damage, which is useful if a big attack is coming and I just want one guy to tank it. Like, for example, I can put this on my Guardian, and his ability will also block the hit for this guy, who's going to be in melee as well. So that's my shield. And third, of course, is the Resurrection. It says no frills there, which is not quite accurate, and I'll sort of show that off in a second once I have someone die. So I'm going to let my warrior actually pass away, just so I can demonstrate exactly what this thing does. Okay, so he died. So I can bring him back. He comes back with the, you know, most of his health, about half. But this bar at the bottom is showing up. That, as far as I can tell, is called my heal energy. I don't remember where I saw that. I just assume it's called that. But because it's never properly tutorialized. That's part of the problem there. But what it is a meter that tells you how many times your allies can die. You can heal them, no problem. You can shield them, no problem. You can revive them, no problem. But if this bar runs out because your allies all die too much, you're done. I think there's enough heal bar there for everyone to die once, and then like 1 or 2 extra. So really, in some cases, it might actually be a better solution to just have your allies die and not revive them. Because then, you know, they won't be brought back with lower health and run the risk of dying immediately again. Oh, hey. Okay, so I gotta keep these guys sort of healed up over here. And that thing dropped a whole bunch of fucking mini... A lot of stuff going on over here. Dominic. Come on over there. Okay. So despite the game being fairly simple to play, it is actually pretty difficult because there's a lot of things that happen, there's a lot of enemies, a lot of particle effects flying around. You need to be able to micromanage all these things going on. You have your party composition to deal with. You sometimes might need to just run around big area of effect spells that are happening, that sort of thing. Just a whole bunch of different things that make the game actually pretty challenging to play in some cases. But of course, you can always slow it down. One of the nice touches, though, is that, first, the game actually looks fantastic. The art style may not be to everyone's taste, but I think it looks great. Like, the pixel art in these backgrounds just sort of gives this real nice feeling to it for some reason. I'm not really sure if I can, like, vocalize it properly. If you're sort of getting it, then you know what I mean. Yeah, see, look at that. It just blocked all this stuff. No deaths. And one of the nice touches is that the music is great, and then your guys, as you march along, will also sing along to the music. It's just a nice little touch. Okay, so... Oh! Chest. Another nice thing is that you don't need to go around and pick up your stuff when it drops. So here is why I need gold. Ah, this is where it's called Health Essence, because I can use that to recharge this. During the level, you'll, of course, find these random little shops, and you can get participation medals, bear traps, or Mark of the Death Gods. I'm just grab one of each. You know, I'll grab that too. What you can do is you can give these to your warriors to, let's say, on first strike applies a debilitating curse that increases all damage against the target. Participation medal creates a delightful explosion of gold after each combat room. And, of course, the bear trap, which I picked up earlier. So I'm going to give this guy that. I'm going to give this guy the bear trap, and I guess I'll give my pyromancer this. So in addition to gold, you can also spend money to level up each of your warriors. I think... Oh, I see. So what you do is, I didn't actually know how this worked properly. You spend gold to level up your character, which gives you these little things. And you can spend more gold to increase their stats in various ways. Mostly just HP and speed. Speed of movement, I guess, and HP of living. I'm going to increase this guy's HP a lot. Oh, did I just take off his... I did. So now my guys are all buffed up. I've spent my gold. My guys are singing along. We're having a good old time. We gotta find the portal down at some place, though. How was that? I'm not sure what that was. Okay, get rid of that guy first. Okay, I'm gonna pull these two. Because they are going to be in danger. Yeah, so I can pull those two back with space. In order to get them out of the range of that poison AoE cloud. And now they're going to go right back into the fight. Oh god, a bunch more enemies showing up now. Oh, I see. That must be what my pyromancer is targeting. One other nice thing is that you don't actually have any range on your stuff. So you can heal your allies from across the room after pulling someone away. Just like I did there. Yeah, chest. Oh, and conveniently... Ah, fuck you. I'm not going to even bother. Here's the portal to the next level. So, the dungeons are all randomly generated. This is basically... I guess it's a roguelite as opposed to a roguelike. Oh, pull those guys out. In you go. Nice. Tank Master? I guess for my guy being able to do his stuff without any issues. Oh, this is just an empty room. That's fine. Haha, it works. I managed to block the guy's blow with the tank's ability. The music in this game really is good, though. Like, it's kind of grungy. It almost makes me think of the, in JoJo, the... Okay, get those guys. Actually, pull everyone out. Ow. It kind of makes me think of the music that the Pillarmen have in JoJo. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Oh wait, I see the portal. Okay, I'm gonna stop by the store first. $100 for a putrid corpse mine, a bear trap, or a putrid corpse mine. What does this do? Enemies explode in a poisonous cloud when killed. I guess I probably should give that to my ranged guy, because I think he's doing the most damage, technically. Oh, get those guys out of there. Yeah, so this is the first boss encounter that I found, as far as I can tell. Sort of a challenge to get everyone... Because these guys constantly change up their position. Kind of makes it difficult for me to manage aggro and, like, locations of everything and that sort of stuff. Okay, now the Desert King's time. Okay, this is not going well. Oh boy. A lot of bombs are coming at me now. Come on. Oh, jeez. Okay, he's just tossing a bunch of them now. Come on, he's almost dead. This is the furthest I've gotten. Oh, jeez. Come on, he's almost dead. Just take him out. Nice. Oh, man. Ooh, I got 2 chests? Hell yeah. Oh, is this a bunch of health energy? It is! Okay, so if you beat the boss, you get a bunch of energy back from it. Like I said, I haven't actually beaten this level before. Oh! This is entirely new to me. Oh boy, this is not going to go well. I can tell right now. They pull everyone back. Tanks go in. Okay. I managed to survive that. Barely. Get the cave bats. Ooh, that thing's head is freaking out right now. Whew. Multi-kill. Oh, that's a lot of gems. Ooh, what's this? Mark of the Death God. First strike, a debilitating curse. So I will put that in there. I guess I'm gonna put this on him. Oh, I can level up that? That's pretty handy. I didn't know about that part either. That may actually be new. I haven't died yet, so I don't need any of this stuff. Let's see how far I can take this run. I don't think I accidentally won the game because of that, but I'm surprised by how well I'm doing. It looks like they only attack one target, really, so that's easier to manage. At least in this situation. Yeah, okay. Way easier to deal with now. I know what I'm doing. Oh, watch this. Okay, I missed. Those things are actually traps in the environment that you can use to kill the enemies real fast because they do a lot of damage. So actually, let me slow this down. I'm gonna have you go over here. You go over here. Oh. Everyone fall back. Oh, the thing doesn't reset? That's unfortunate. Oh, I hit the wrong person with the shield. Oh. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, so that... I don't think these actually deal damage to me, but they will kill enemies real good. So you can position your allies next to one of these things to draw an enemy in, and then just toast him. Like, let's do this. Hey, don't do that. That's not... Yay, that's cheating! Okay, fine. You get the heal. Pull back. Okay, I'm good there. Nobody needs healing. Oh, there's another one. Can you go over... Can you go over here? Oh. Okay, we're fine. We're good. I wasn't expecting that. Ah, excellent. Next floor down. So fast. Where should I go from here? Oh, you son of a bitch. Get over here. Oh, jeez, this is going bad already. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Okay, I guess I just gotta keep these two alive. I'm trying to heal you. I can only heal so much. Well, it was a good run. Can't say it wasn't. So, now that I've done that, I'm back here, I have my gold, I have my money. I'm not 100% sure how the gold works. Like, I have 302 now. One time I started, I had like 296. It may be a fluctuating amount based on how much gold you have in total, but it's not clear. That's one thing that definitely they should, like, improve upon, because I don't know how that works. Let me see, what do we have here? Holy Res, Ice Cocoon, and Healing Orb. Let's grab... I have 145. I can grab one of these. Ooh, Healing Spread. Let me get one of those. I don't have enough for another hero, so I'm going to grab Ice Cocoon. What is this? Burning Res, Holy Res. Alright, so I'm not going to do a whole nother run. I'm just going to grab some warriors just to show you what I can do now that I bought those, and also to take a look at this guy over here. Instantly resurrects nearby fighters. Interesting. I don't know what this guy's deal is, and then I guess each one of these ones has a different thing. Let me just... So here, now that I have new spells, I can actually change the ones that I can use. I can either use my basic heal, which has a small cooldown, heals for a small amount. I have the healing orb, which attaches to the target, or the healing spread. I think I've used this one before. It may have been healing blunderbuss, where like it fires a shotgun. So it does the same amount and it has a fairly low cooldown, but you have to be up close to heal him, and then it also doesn't fire through targets. And shield, I had the Ice Cocoon, and then I haven't got a new res. So let's try that out. So first up, my healing orb. That's pretty good. Only one orb at a time, though, and then that just shields everyone for a brief second, but also immobilizes them, which is actually not ideal. Let me see here, does that? Yeah, it does cancel their animation. So that may not be the best purchase, but, it probably has some use, or I might be able to... Oh, wait a second. The heal orb doesn't go away. It just stays there until I get rid of it or move it to someone else? Let's see how effective that is. Oh yeah, you can see the Trap Master going off right there. Wow, that is actually really good. Pull this guy back. That's actually not bad. I can see, you can definitely tell why it might not be the best though, because if you use that on, like, let's say you're one melee guy and you have all the other range guys firing at it, then it may just wind up killing them. It's kind of hard to judge. More information about how each of these spells work would be good. Just, like, not necessarily on the buy screen, but just on that screen where you select them, so you can make a more informed decision before you go off and blow a run. But then again, I can also just restart immediately, so that's not too much of an issue, in all honesty. Now, one other thing. Yeah, so now my gold is back down to 300, so I don't know what's up with that. Oh, I can buy the healing machine gun. This thing's actually super good. It's literally just you hold down the button and you just fire a line of healing. It's really good. So, what do I think about the game in general? I think it's actually probably... So, two things. First, it is in early access, which means that there are going to be more patches, more updates, more changes made. They might clarify how the gold works. They might clarify some other aspects of the game. They might improve the depth of the game. Because I don't know how long the game goes on. I'm terrible at roguelikes. That was the furthest I have ever gotten in this run, actually. Or in that previous run. So I'm not 100% sure how much longevity the game will have, but for 15 bucks, I think it's probably pretty worth it, honestly. It's a roguelike, so of course you'll always have the replayability of the game, grinding new equipment out to get better at it, get deeper. And of course you can build your party a dozen different ways. Each of these classes has a different ability. The Vanguard has a taunt ability. The Marksman has an ability that makes it so that the longer they attack, they deal more damage. The Pyromancers throw big fireballs that explode. The Defenders have a cooldown shield. This guy has an ability where he just jumps at the target immediately. So he's basically long range for his first attack, and he just jumps in and hits him. I think the Assassin did have positional ability, but I can't remember exactly what it did. But you can just build your party a bunch of different ways. You can upgrade your party. You can get new items as you go through the level to build out your party. There's a lot of little things that you can mash together to make big changes in the way you run each level, which is really good in terms of how most roguelikes go. Because most of the time, you just kind of get what you have and then you run and hope for the best. So this does give you some ability to sort of plan your way through the dungeon like you would in sort of an MMO kind of thing. I don't know if there's any extra story to it beyond like the initial I got fired by my guild and I'm starting my own guild because nobody respects the healer kind of thing. The joke itself may be enough to sell some people. I don't think it is. I think that, but then again, the game also doesn't rely on the joke too much. The music I love, actually. I really like the music in the game. It's kind of grungy. This one's kind of like, I don't really know how to put it. I really like the music. I dig the aesthetic. I dig the graphics. The game looks great, in my opinion. So really, I have nothing against this game. I think it's great. You should pick it up if you're interested in this kind of gameplay. And, yeah. One other thing I will add, apart from one misclick I had just one time, which may or may not have actually been my fault, I've never had an issue targeting the right thing I wanted to target. If I want to heal somebody, I just hover over them and heal them. I've never had an issue where I accidentally heal the guy behind them or in front of them. It has never come up, so that is actually extremely good in my evaluation of the game, because it means that it's never the game's fault that I lost, that a guy died. It's always my fault for not reacting to it fast enough, or not seeing or paying attention to him. And of course, the game does have that stop motion thing if you don't have the ability or really the desire to play it a fast-paced way. So yeah, I think that's about that. Definitely give this game a shot. I will definitely give that thumbs up. And hopefully the game just gets better and better as it keeps getting more work done on it. But that's all for now, I think. Thanks for watching. Feel free to check the game out. Feel free to check out some of our other videos. And we'll see you next time.